Projects in Coalesce give you the flexibility to organize your projects for a specific purpose or team goal, similar to how folders allow you to organize documents in Google Drive. In order to create a new project in Coalesce, you'll need to navigate to the Projects page. We're currently on the Build interface, but we can navigate back to the Projects page by clicking on the back arrow on the left sidebar. Next, in the Projects pane on the left side of your screen, you can click the plus button to create a new project. You can give your project a name and an optional description if useful, and then click Next. While you can create a new project without configuring version control, it is best practice to set up version control anytime you create a new project. I'll be using GitHub for this demo, but Coalesce supports multiple Git providers. You will need a repository set up in your Git provider where you want the work in your Coalesce project to be committed. Once you have a repository, you can simply copy the URL here in Coalesce. Next, you will need to select a Git account to use. If you haven't already set one up, you will need to add a new account. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll need 5 things in order to set up our Git account. First, we need to supply our Git account with a name. Then, you'll need to supply your username in your Git provider. You will also need to provide a personal access token generated from your Git provider. Depending on your Git provider, there are a few ways to do this that are linked in our documentation. Follow the steps for your specific provider and include the token here once generated. Finally, you'll need to supply a name as you'll appear in Git commits and an email associated with your work. Once you have added your Git account, it will be available in the dropdown. We'll select the one that was just created. You can test to make sure that your connection is successful. Once successful, our project is now version controlled, and we can select Finish to complete setting up our first project.